A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a stunning turn of events, hundreds of workers at a Hyundai Motor car battery facility currently under construction in Ellabell, Georgia, have been detained in what has been described as the largest single-site enforcement operation in the history of the U.S. Department of Homeland Security, DHS. Approximately 475 workers were arrested, marking a significant escalation in the ongoing crackdown on undocumented immigrants by the Trump administration. This facility represents one of South Korea's major investments in the United States, and the ramifications of this raid are likely to be felt across the automotive and energy sectors. The raid, which took place earlier this week, has raised eyebrows and sparked concerns among business leaders and foreign investors alike. The facility is a joint venture between Hyundai Motor and LG Energy Solutions, and was slated to begin operations by the end of this year. However, the sudden detainment of a large number of workers has put a halt to construction activities, causing uncertainty about the future of this critical project. According to U.S. immigration officials, most of the workers detained were South Korean citizens who had either crossed the border illegally or overstayed their visas. Stephen Schrank, the special agent in charge of investigations for Georgia, clarified during a press briefing that this operation was not a typical immigration raid. Instead, it was a carefully planned investigation that had been ongoing for several months. This was not an immigration operation where agents went into the premises, rounded up folks, and put them on buses, Schrank stated, emphasizing the organized nature of the enforcement action. Hyundai Motor has responded to the situation by stating that none of the individuals detained were directly employed by the company. A spokesperson for the car maker confirmed that they comply with all laws and regulations wherever they operate. Meanwhile, LG Energy Solutions has also paused construction work at the site and is cooperating with authorities. The implications of this raid extend beyond the immediate disruption of construction work. The U.S. and South Korea have been engaged in negotiations over a trade deal that involves a staggering $350 billion in investments. Just last month, South Korea pledged $150 billion in U.S. investments, including $26 billion from Hyundai Motor. The timing of this raid raises questions about the stability of these negotiations and the future of foreign investments in the U.S. The White House has issued a statement reinforcing that any foreign workers brought in for specific projects must enter the United States legally and with the proper work authorizations. This stance aligns with the administration's broader immigration policy, which has seen an uptick in enforcement actions aimed at undocumented workers across various industries. South Korea's foreign ministry expressed regret and concern regarding the raid, emphasizing that the economic activities of their companies investing in the U.S. should not be unduly disrupted by law enforcement actions. Ministry spokesman Lee Jae-woong stated, "The economic activities of our companies investing in the United States and the interests of our citizens must not be unduly violated during the course of U.S. law enforcement." As news of the raid spread, social media was abuzz with videos showing agents from Homeland Security Investigations, HSI, on-site, instructing workers in yellow safety vests to cease all construction activities immediately. The Department of Justice reported that several individuals attempted to flee during the operation, with some needing to be rescued from a sewage pond on the premises. Despite the chaos surrounding the raid, Hyundai has reassured the public that its production of electric vehicles at the site remains unaffected. However, the long-term implications of this enforcement action on the company's operations and the broader investment climate in the U.S. are yet to be seen. As the fallout from this raid continues to unfold, it serves as a stark reminder of the complexities surrounding immigration policy, foreign investment, and the business landscape in the United States. The situation at the Hyundai battery facility in Georgia will undoubtedly be a focal point for discussions on immigration reform and the future of international trade relationships. The coming weeks will be critical in determining how this incident will impact both Hyundai's operations and the broader economic ties between the U.S. and South Korea. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.